Now, that's the total and what he could read from that total. So, how does it all work though? If, when he came on duty, he now knows the state of his squadrons, he now knows the weather conditions. The weather conditions was changed hourly. The state of the squadrons was changed twice a day. Unless the girls picked up information stating that one of the boys has been down, aircraft out of action, she would then come up and mark it up. So that information is present at the present moment, the correctest they possibly can get it. Now, he now knows state and the weather conditions. Now he wants to know how ready his squadrons are. Now, if you look at the very, very top of the bomb down, the lights, you will see released. These were night fighters. So they weren't required during the daytime. Now, if you look down, you see 4 coloured lights. The idea of them was, each one of those lights consists of 3 aircraft. 4 lights, 3 in each, each 12, that's your squadron. On that light, he now knows that he's got red 1, red 2 and red 3 up. The leading fighter plus his 2 wingmen. So that when he spoke to him from the airfields to him, over the radio, he wouldn't give away the name of the pilot, he would just call him red 1, or red 2, or red 3. As soon as he asked for red 3, he knew he was talking to, and the pilot who was flying his red number 3, the wingman, would answer him. Now, the British pilot during the Second World War would be up about an hour before break, dawn breaks. And then he would be given opportunity, he would give 30 minutes to be at his dispersal hut. And when he gives that call, the airfield, or the section controller, will inform the young lady who'll be underneath the dial there. If you look underneath the dial, you'll see the total. This was controlled by pegs. As she puts the pegs in the hole, the lights came on. She's now, comes under Ops B. She's in control, talking to the airfields. Once that order's given, they've got 30 minutes. She receives the information. She puts the information across it in lights. He now knows that he can have them boys ready within that 30 minutes. When they get to the dispersal hut, they're all in the dispersal hut. She's informed again from sector that my boys are now available, and she turns on the available lights. He now knows that those boys from now, within 7 minutes, could be in action. Order to readiness. This is where they get their boots, the coats, the parachutes ready, whatever they take in that cockpit with them, available. So they can just snatch it and get in them aircraft. When they're sitting around relaxed, we are at readiness. They could be in the air within 5 minutes. Order to standby. You could call it scrambling. They're running out to their aircraft. And the 2 guys that are working on their aircraft have got the engines running, and they are waiting for the pilot to jump into his cockpit. Once he jumps into his cockpit, they harness him in, they jump off the aircraft, and that aircraft now is at standby, is facing the wind, and is waiting to take off. Order to Uxbridge. This is where they're told where they're going. One of the things could be, we take for instance 72 Squadron, the message will come over to those squadrons that are underneath the Biggin Hill, will be Patrol Dover, Angels 2-5. That's all they needed. They knew exactly where they were going. And all I've turned around and told you them was that they're going to be flying over Dover as a patrol, and they're flying at 25,000 feet. If it was 15 or 1-5, it would be 15,000 feet. They left the ground, and now they're flying. When they get over Dover and at 25,000 feet, we are in position. What they're doing now is they're looking for their aircraft. He now informs sector what is coming in. Could be Heinkel's Dorniers, ME-109s, ME-110s. Once that detail array comes up, that is what they're being told. What's coming in. Enemy sighted. No need to talk or anything. Over the radio came tally-ho. When tally-ho comes, those boys are now in action. Communication between the ground and the aircraft is lost for a while. The boys are now talking amongst themselves in their aircraft. Ground can hear them, can still speak to them, but they don't. Because if they're getting two voices coming over, they now start to get confused. Enemy sighted. Let's take September the 15th. We're in the afternoon. Up there was Winston Churchill and Lady Churchill. They'd just come back from Chequers, deciding to come in. September the 15th, we called Battle of Britain Day. Germans, who were supposed to be Operation Sea Lion, they were going to put 6 divisions on our south coast. We're in the afternoon. The Luftwaffe was sending just over 400 aircraft. We sent in just over 200 aircraft to approach it. When this happened, each one of those units or the squadrons were in action. Winston Churchill went to talk to Park. Park was walking over to the telephone to ask Dowdy at Bentley Priory. He wanted reinforcements. He got it from the big wing from number 12 group. 609, which is over here. That comes from Middle Wallop from number 10 group. Once he got off the telephone, Churchill said to Park, how many planes have we got in reserve? And the answer is, none, sir. Everything that we've got is up. Very, very nervous moment. Order to land. Now, how long do you reckon anyone, Spitfire had in the air?
Hour.
That's it, an hour. But how does he know when those boys are running out of fuel? And the answer came by the ribbons. When a Spitfire or a Hurricane took off, that happened. After 15 minutes to 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, 45 to an hour. A proper plane, if it wasn't in combat, would be flying for about an hour and a half. But they're racing to get to their altitude, and they're being hampered all the way by ME-109s coming in. So, if you just say this is 92 Squadron, if they're fighting away there, the planes are gone, another group of German bombers come in, or fighters. He now knows that 92 will be screaming to come down to be refueled. Now, Spitfire fired a .303 bullet. Now, those who know weapons and armoury, they fitted the Royal Enfield rifle. Now, they had 8 machine guns, 4 in each wing. They had 400 rounds to be fed into their machine guns. How long do you reckon they had in ammunition? And they fired there.
About 30 seconds.
No? That's what they fired. Yeah, you passed along.
About 15 seconds, I would say.
12 to 15 seconds. That's all they had in ammunition. Firing those. I had a pilot down here, going back about 2 or 3 years ago. He was a World War II pilot, and he turned around and said he did a long burst of 2 seconds. I had to go up and get me watch to find out how long a burst that was. It's not very long. So that's one of the reasons why they got the satellite stations, and in so doing so, they can land, refuel, rearm. You finished? Okay. If you look at the bottom of that, they are from 1940. Right, so now they've landed, they're going to be refueled, rearmed. It took longer to rearm than it did to refuel them. But it all depends where the bells have worked to refuel them. Once they've been refueled and have been rearmed, these lights went out and that light come back on. And now we go back down the ball. They will either be given another destination or they'll be meeting the Luftwaffe as they come back from their bombing range. German bomber only had 10 minutes over London. The ME-109s would run out of fuel. So they only had 10 minutes over London, and the fighters, or the bombers, didn't like going into action without the ME-109s as escorts. That's how the total works. Now, the table. These are the blocks that they made up. I'll put them over this side, as you can see them there. Now, the table originally was going to be number 11 group or number 12 group that were formed actually in Hillingdon House. But as we got towards the Battle of Britain, number 10 group were formed. Number 10 group had already been formed back in the First World War. Worked more towards the coastal command than it did anything else. Now their HQ was just outside of Bristol, a place called Box, and that was by Air Vice Marshal Brand, who was in charge. Number 11 group was here at Uxbridge, under Air Vice Marshal Keith Park. Number 12 group that covered the Midlands, sorry, I apologise here. Number 10 group, they covered Devon, Cornwall, Somerset and South Wales. Number 11 group that covered, as I told you, the South Coast. Number 12 group covered the Midlands and also covered the industrial area. Lee Mullery was based outside of HQ, built just outside of Watton. Number 13 group covered the North England and Scotland. Their place was just outside of Newcastle on Tyne, at RAF Newcastle, underneath control of Air Force Marshal Sol. Later on, during the Battle of Britain, number 9 group were formed that helped number 12 group and number 10 group, and also was formed number 14 group that now split North England and Scotland. 14 and 9 never had an aircraft on their base because they came too late in the Battle of Britain. Now, that is why we've got these dark lines. That separates the borders of the different groups. Now the blocks. The ones with the flags you see, these were the British boys. Now, if you look at the top number, that's how many aircraft for him to know were in that area. If there was a big build-up of German aircraft coming in, he would then designate another squadron to assist. Underneath that, you've got the 2-5 in blue, or 15, that told him how high those boys were. Now the German blocks coming in, because they didn't have a flag, they had a code number. The H04, H06, H10, that told the girls which blocks to move. Now, the H stood for hostile. Now, if it was an F or an X, F stood for friendly, X stood for unidentified. Underneath that was roughly how many aircraft coming in. Now, if we look at the clock, these segments on the clock were 5 minutes old. Now, if you look on the table, you can see the arrows from the yellow into the blue. Now, he wants to know what position that those boys are coming in, and also how old that information is. And those arrows told him. They know which position they're coming in, and now he's got yellow arrows down, he wants to know the time. And they were seen at 20 past. Now going into red, so that information on that table is 10 minutes old. It's up to date. After 15 minutes, it's old information. Now when the red arrows start to go down, the yellow arrows are taken off the table. And he still knows that that's up-to-date information when them red arrows go down. What they're mainly waiting for is another block to go down with another code and a red arrow. Once that goes down, that's a new raid coming in, and it's also he arranges for another squadron to attack it. Now, the lights you see there, they become annoying, and that's the whole idea of them. Now, they're placed around the room in the different areas. And what it does, it stops the girls around the table keep constantly turning to look at the clock. Those lights are connected to the clock. Now, this keeps the girls' concentration on the table. And in so doing so, she doesn't have to look at the clock. Once it changes to a different colour, she knows what arrow to put down on the table. Other than that, our defences work. We had RDF, Radio Director Finder, better known as Ray Ballard. He changed his name in 1941 when the Americans got the information from this country and they changed it to radar. RDF, Radio Director Finder, was basically so that the Luftwaffe didn't know what we were doing. Originally in 1935, Sir Robert Watson Watts, who was working on a death ray, it's never going to work. But then he was asked, can he send up a signal, hit a solid object and bounce it back? Which he did, and he used the BBC towers. He hit one of our boys coming in and recorded it. Dowding then released the money, and in the end we had 51 stations right across the southeast and all the way up the coast here. We had two types, chain high and chain low. Now, the Germans could see these towers and couldn't understand the reason why they were being pounced on as they crossed the coast. Now, these towers were 360 foot high. That sent the signal out. To receive it, they were 250 foot. So yeah, you can see, they could see them from France. But the Germans didn't realise what they were. When they found them out, they bombed the hell out of them. The longest one of our stations was put out of action was on the Isle of Wight, a place called Ventnor, was put out of close together. And the idea of that was that if one of the stations was put out of action, the other two would cover it. And it worked. We also had a mobile unit. Now we called it chain high and chain low. Chain high went out over 100 miles, so we could see the build-up of the Luftwaffe as they was building up to come into action. It took 25 minutes to go from France to hit London. Now it took a Spitfire 14 minutes to get up into the air. It took 4 minutes for RD to send the information back to Bentley Priory, through the filtering rooms, down to here, out to the airfields. Now you know where the pressure comes. If you work out the time that it takes for them boys to get to 25,000 feet, although it took 14 minutes to get to 20, they still got another 5 to 6 minutes. And that's how important radar was to us. So I said we had two types, chain high, chain low. Chain high went up over 100 miles, went up to 18,000 feet, and went down to 5,000 feet. To stop the Germans from coming under our radar, we had chain low. They went up from 0 to 5,000 feet, but only went out 50 miles. So this is the irony of this, the funny bit about it was, the Germans didn't realise we had radar. The Germans had radar from 1905. They put it in mothballs. They brought it back out in the 1930s. They had two types. And for those who speak German, I apologise if my pronunciation is not, but they had two types. Frau and Vesbok. Frau they used for gun laying on their surface craft. It went out 7 miles. And also, Vesbok was used for picking up aircraft. Goring Sterling said that we would never ever bomb the Third Reich. And we did. And to save face, Goring turned around and said, the reason why we did that because we was in that much trouble. But our radar was at the beginning of its life. So we had faults. The biggest fault was that he only went out one way, to sea. Never came back in land. So this is where the Observer Corps, or apologise, the Royal Observer Corps, got their reputation. They were based between 5 and 10 miles, right across the front of the coast, right on the way back. If you look at a map from the Royal Flying Corps, the Royal Observer Corps, you will notice that every little dot where they're based, there will be a circle, and each one of those circles were intertwined with another circle, so that they never lost sight of the aircraft. The Observer Corps sent the information back to their HQ, which was a triangle on this map. There's one at Horsham and there's one at Watford. That information would then come directly to here. We are the fighting unit with the airfields. The girls got the information and would move the blocks to where they were told. And that is the Towering system. And it saved this country during the Second World War. As I say, I believe it was the turning point of the Second World War. One question I'd like you to answer, if you can. I know the answer. What would happen to RAF Norfolk if? Now RAF Norfolk's got a smaller room than this. It should be due to be open this year, because they tried to inside it with 100 years of the RAF. The control room is controlling those 5 planes, those squadrons there. What had happened if that control room had got blown to pieces? What would happen to those 5 squadrons? Now, you've got to remember they're on a different wavelength to the others. Each one of these flies out of whichever unit was on a different wavelength, all of them. a little simple thing. Buddhism, Sarah. Well, just down the road there's a place called Rice Manor. And what he done was, not only did Norfolk have a control room, but also a shop in Rice Manor also had a control room. The information going there was also going to them. So if that got blown up, they took over. And that's how it worked. It moved from the shop to a house around the corner because of the area. And that's it stayed for the whole of the Second World War. Later on, they removed the control room from the airfields and they kept them in these shops or the house. And they put them in the quiet part